I know these are mints. I know they're supposed to make your breath smell better, but I can't stop eating them like candy. I think you're supposed to suck on them too. But as soon as it goes into my mouth, my teeth just... It's like that meme of the cat. With the cinnamon flavored. The only Altoids I'll eat. I can't stop. I don't even mean to bite down on them. It's just like reflex. Anyway, hello. Sorry that I haven't talked to you since last year. Obviously, last year was only, at this point, 10 days ago, but by the time you're seeing this video, it's been like a whole week. A few things have been going on. I got this really cute, it's like a screen cleaner. It's the artist. She gave me a little discount code. I think it's fine to share that. I don't have a big enough audience here that everyone's gonna be using the discount code. But I got this because I've noticed recently that my tablet screen is disgusting, because I am just constantly touching it and breathing on it directly and like occasionally sneezing and coughing on it, so I just wanted something to kind of clean it off. I got it at the convention that I just went to, which is something I'm going to talk about. I went to Sac Anime, which is a local convention for me. It's in Sacramento, and I even did a cosplay for it, which is what has been taking up all my time these past few weeks. So yeah, as you've noticed, I have not been on YouTube at all since before Christmas. Way before Christmas, actually. I've not posted art in a while on my Instagram, although by the time this video comes out, I will have started posting art again. I already have something scheduled. And I've not been posting TikToks anymore, although once this video comes out, I will be posting again. And I'm fine. There's nothing wrong. I just unfortunately took on more than I could handle towards the end of the year. I want to say it was sometime around August, September of 2023 is when I took a bunch of commissions from some friends of mine that I really should not have taken, just because I didn't have the time or the work ethic that I thought I did to be able to commit to those. And I am still working on those. I've gotten them mostly finished, and at this point I'm just kind of like going through the days and working on a little bit at a time. I really wanted to get the majority of those finished before the new year, and I did. And to those people that I did take commissions from, I am so sorry that those took so long. I have learned my lesson. I will not be taking any more commissions in the near future because I just don't have my scheduling down to a point where I can reliably take commissions from people and get a product to them in a decent amount of time. So that is something I'm going to need to work on. But the thing that has taken up most of my time, and the reason I've kind of been absent from the internet in as far as posting goes, is the cosplay that I was working on for the convention that I went to. I'm gonna try and put a picture up here. I don't know if they'll be fully edited yet, but that's me. I went as the character Violet from the game Neon White. We've been playing it a lot on stream. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, I will have finished it, because as of right now, there's still like a little bit left of the game to go. It's a hard game, guys. I shouldn't say it's hard. It's a relatively easy to complete the game, but I personally, it's a very art-heavy game and a very dialogue-heavy game, and I wanted to be able to unlock all of the art and all of the dialogue. So in order to do so, I've been having to like replay levels and find little gifts that you trade to other characters in the story to unlock certain dialogue and art pieces and such. So that's been taking forever. But I am, as of this point, as of recording, I'm so close to finishing it. I meant to finish it last Friday before going to the convention, but I streamed for I think 6 hours, and by the time I had gotten to like a break, there was this, the only way I can describe it is like a diamond of pain starting at the top of my neck, hitting both my shoulders, and like going down my back. Just that whole, all the muscles in there were so tight from playing this very intense game. It's a lot of parkour and shooting and like puzzle solving at a very fast pace, so I was very tense trying to get this game finished. And unfortunately, even though I only had like maybe an hour left to go, I was just literally in so much pain by the end of that stream that I had to stop, and I had to go to bed so that I could be well rested for the convention, which was the next day. I also love little trinket holders. So every time I get a thing of Altoids, I'll keep the tin and I'll put little trinkets in there. What was I saying? Oh, so that's the game that I made this cosplay from. And the creation of the cosplay is what took me so long. And I will admit, I did start some aspects of it later than I should have. The belts of this character specifically, I started way too last minute. I had a plan for them, and then I decided to execute that plan at a very, very late point when I didn't have a backup plan. Plan A did not work, so I had to very, very quickly find a plan B. And then I literally started that like 4 days before the con. Plan B failed, and so I had to move on to plan C, which was a mad scramble to get everything finished. At one point I stayed up until like 4:30 in the morning trying to get these belts put together. They looked fantastic, so the end result was definitely worth it, but unfortunately it meant putting everything on the back burner until this costume was finished. I did film the costume making process, by the way, and I'm hoping to edit that all together and get a video out to you guys by next week. Towards the end, I kind of stopped filming everything as it was getting into like the final crunch time, 11th hour, and I just sort of forgot to film and threw everything together really, really quick to the point that it was like wearable. So the cosplay is technically not complete. There are still some things that I need to sort of upgrade and finish on it, but I did want this to be a costume that I could kind of keep in the back of my arsenal, and like whenever a convention's coming up that I'm not prepared for, I can throw on this costume and go to the convention in this one. So that's just something I'm going to be working on in my free time. But yeah, video coming out on that next week. Speaking of which, I wanted to talk a little bit about my video schedule, because I think something that really killed my productivity this year was having to stick to such a strict schedule. So I will still be trying to put out videos once a week, every Tuesday, like I have been doing, but I don't think, how do I put this? I think I'm going to not be as hard on myself for skipping a week when I need to. Filming obviously is not the hard part. I can sit down and film whatever I want, just like this vlog video, which I don't even know if I've said the point of this video so far, but this is just kind of like a Happy New Year, plans for the new year / where have I been the past few weeks vlog style video. I don't know. I just wanted to put something out so that you guys know what I've been up to and why video production is probably going to slow down this year. Yeah, I make videos for fun. I enjoy making them. I enjoy the art of video making and video editing. It's a fun process, even if it is very, very time consuming. And I want to try and eliminate some of the stress of that process by not adhering to a super strict schedule like I did last year. So these full-length videos I think are going to be a little bit rarer on my channel. They will still go up on Tuesdays. I will try to do at least 2 a month. I don't want to go a whole month without making a video. But yeah, this is just to say that videos are going to be a little bit less frequent. I want to focus more on creating art, focus more on some of the stories that I've created. If you follow me on like Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, you know all about my stories and my characters and my plans for those. I feel like I'm kind of jumping from topic to topic here, but I also guess that's kind of the point of this video. I just kind of wanted like a chatty vlog style video. Again, just to let you know how things are going, what I've been up to. I did kind of rearrange my wall space here. My friend got me this absolutely amazing neon sign. Let me turn it on real quick. I'm gonna turn the lights off too. Look at that, isn't that cute? So this has replaced my on-air sign, which is up here now. This obviously is only turning on when I'm actually live on Twitch, because I'm on air. And you can actually see a part of my cosplay right here too. I hung up the mask from my cosplay on the wall. That's where she's gonna live when she's not in use. I think it's a fun little decoration, especially because it's something that I made and something that I painted, and I'm really proud of it. I'll talk more about how the mask was made in the cosplay video that I'm making, but yeah, I absolutely love that sign. Isn't that so cool? I feel like a real content creator now. I feel like a streamer. Yeah, I think basically the point of this video was just to say, I'm still here. I'm still gonna be making art. I'm still gonna be making videos. I do have a lot of TikTok videos filmed, mostly process videos of doing art, and I have my next 2 YouTube videos planned out. So I will at least have content for the next few weeks, given I can get the editing done in time, because like I was saying earlier, the filming is not the stressful part. The editing is the really mind-numbing, really, really stressful part. Because it's just watching the same clips like over and over and over again until you get a video that you like, and then you put it out, and then I never want to watch it again because I've watched it a million times already. Yeah, I wouldn't say I have big plans for this year. It's basically more of the same. More creating art, more mermaid, May, which is coming up relatively soon. I'm planning on doing another Pride collection this year. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Inktober this year because that was probably my biggest stressor last year. So we'll see when it comes to October if I actually have the time and the energy to do that. Yeah, but I'm excited for some of the things I'm planning to do this year. Definitely planning to dabble a little bit more with cosplay. With cosplay, I think I kind of want to dip my toe into photography a little bit. I definitely want to do more creative videos than just digital art stuff. More vlog style videos if I ever have something to talk about. I don't really know how to end this at this point. I appreciate you guys sticking through to the end, just chilling with me, just chatting. I did get a journal, and I'm using the journal to sort of schedule things. And then also I've just been doing like nightly journal entries, just like a really, really short one, like half a page. And I'm hoping that'll kind of keep me on track with my to-do list this year. Yeah, appreciate you sticking around with me. Happy New Year. I'm really looking forward to, honestly, more of the same, just kind of bettering myself a little bit. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. You can find me on, I've forgotten how to do the outro for this. If you want to see some of my art, you can find me on Instagram. I'm also posting TikToks rather regularly now, and on occasion I'll just go live on there when I feel like it. If you want to see a more regular schedule of me going live, you can also find me on Twitch. We do a lot of art there and occasionally some games. And if you want to support me and my work in the absolute best way possible, you can find me on Patreon, where you can support me there for as little as $1 a month and get exclusive content for as little as $3 a month. And yeah, make sure you subscribe so you can find your way back for next week. Once again, I'm really hoping that next week is going to be the cosplay video. I did do a lot of filming though. Despite the fact that towards the end I kind of stopped filming stuff, there's a lot of footage to edit. So hopefully that will be up by next week. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Okay? Love you all. Bye!